Hello and welcome to No Borders, Music All Over. I am Daniel Campos and today I'm in studio with a translator from France. Her name is Clémence Haddad, who's going to be helping me translate because we have a very special guest here in studio. His name is Morris El Medioni, a living legend, last of his kind. Born in 1928 in the city of Oran in Algiers, he's one of the most highly respected Jewish musicians in the world, and in general, it doesn't have to do with religion. He's very highly respected in the Arab world. He couldn't be considered, he's one of the bridges we still have, which enables to connect people despite religions or political issues or ethnicities. Everyone loves Maurice. That's something we could all say. So, Clémence, maybe you can introduce him in French.
Bonjour tout le monde, voilà, mon nom c'est Clémence. Donc on est en présence du légendaire Morris El Medioni. C'est un honneur pour tous. Il est algérien, d'Oran, musicien, chanteur. Il excelle dans tout ce qu'il fait et on l'aime tous.
He's one of the few living musicians who performed with Lili Boniche, Line Monty, Renette Loranais. He's really, really special.
Il est vraiment très, très spécial. Il a chanté et joué avec des personnes très connues comme Renette Loranais ou plein d'autres.
Lili Boniche and all the greatest musicians. So, welcome, Maurice. Thank you very much for taking your time and coming to the studio.
Bienvenue, Maurice, et merci d'être présent parmi nous.
Thank you very much.
Tell our listeners a little bit about you, or you want to go straight into delighting them with some of your music?
Est-ce que vous voulez dire un petit mot sur vous ou d'abord commencer par jouer un petit morceau?
Je vais jouer un morceau à tendance algérienne avec des paroles moitié français et moitié arabe.
Voilà. With the lyrics in French and Arabic.
Quand je parle avec toi, tu fais la tarcha. Parfois tu me contredis, ya maïcha. Je n'ai plus de patience, mon cœur est fatigué, badaïcha. Il n'y est pas, c'est fini, maïwaldi. Il n'y a que notre amour et il est rallye. Il ne faut pas se presser de s'en aller, faut pas pouler. Aïe, qu'est-ce que tu as changé? Tu n'es plus la même. Pourtant, moi je t'aime. Ça me crée des problèmes. Qu'est-ce que tu as changé? Tu me dis souvent que ça va s'arranger, mais ça prend du temps. Je t'ai rêvé cette nuit en reine Esther. Tu m'appelais ton roi et j'en étais fier. Tu avais la hatta, les bonnes manières. Il m'a semblé voir en toi ta mère. J'ai de bons souvenirs de notre passé. De l'amour dans ma vie, c'est jamais assez. Il ne faut pas se presser de s'en aller, faut pas couler. Aïe, qu'est-ce que tu as changé? Tu n'es plus la même. Pourtant, moi je t'aime. Ça me crée des problèmes. Qu'est-ce que tu as changé? Tu me dis souvent que ça peut s'arranger, mais ça prend du temps. Voilà, c'était un mélange et j'ai inclus des morceaux rétro des années 50.
It was a mix of everything and included like pieces of the 50s.
Des morceaux très anciens, plus anciens.
Very old pieces.
And Dida, I heard Bésame Mucho in the song.
Bésame Mucho, quizás.
Quizás. So something very wonderful about Maurice is one of the many things that makes him special is his background. He comes from a background of musicians. His uncle, Saoud Loranais. Saoud
Loranais.
Saoud, your uncle.
Yeah,
Votre oncle.
He was the brother of my father. Saoud and my father was brother.
And he was one of the greatest musicians.
After when my father died in Oran, 1 year after he died, Saoud don't want to stay in Oran. He have many souvenirs. That's why he's gone to live in Paris, and it was the finish for Saoud.
So the story with Maurice's uncle, you'll hear it in French in a moment, is he left Algiers and moved to France to perform
Vous
as a
avez quitté
musician.
l'Algérie et vous êtes allé en France.
Oui.
And World War II broke out, and he was captured by the Nazis, and he died in a concentration camp in Sobibor.
Sobibor.
Et votre oncle est décédé là-bas dans le
1943.
camp de concentration.
And Saoud, Maurice's uncle, was regarded as one of some people even call him the founder of, or the grandfather of Rai music.
Is one of the greats of the music.
Le fondateur du rail.
Love of Rai. Rai is Arabic music. It's not our music. The Jewish people don't always like too much Rai. They was loving the Andalus. The Rai is not our music. That was not. I started to play with Arabic music. I started with Rai, and after I learned the Andalusi.
So wonderful. Maybe you can tell a little bit the listeners about your music. As you said,
parler un petit peu de vous, votre histoire, votre musique.
You also even have a Latin influence. After soldiers were Puerto Rican and African American soldiers were stationed in Algiers during World War II by the United States, and that's where a lot of your music started, your main inspirations.
Yeah. I was 14 years old in this time with American troops come in Algeria. Then I was not speaking words in English. I was taking the soldier to the restaurant to eat, to where they want, because they don't want to know everything in Iran. Even to the women, if they want women, I would take them over everywhere. And one time, they tell me, Maurice, you want to come with us to drink something with us in the bar. And I come with us, it was a piano. I saw the piano, I told him, this is my instrument, I play piano. Oh, let me know what you play. And I was playing not an American music, only French music of Charles Trenet, of Tino Rossi, of the singers of this time, 1942, 1943. There was big singers in France. They was loving this music. After they told me, I'm going to show you an American song very well, and after you play it, they show me something like the Tipinahal of Texas, Pennsylvania, polka, everything, and I learned to play them. And the boss of the cafe tell me, hey, you want to come to play here every night to play? I tell yes. And the police come. They tell him he don't have the urge to play to get in the cafe. Is a young boy. Then we stay like that few months, and he say, I don't care what they do to me. You come to play, and I was playing it one, and there was American soldiers from not Cuba, from Puerto Rico.
Like Daniel.
Yeah. Puerto
Bien
Rico.
sûr.
Costa Rica.
Ah, pardon.
Yeah, no, everyone makes that mistake.
I made a big mistake now.
Costa Rica is not American state, but Puerto Rico is American state.
Correct, you got it. I wish I was from Puerto Rico.
They had a suit military of U.S. Corps, and they always come in with the guitar, with the bongo, with the hey, you play piano, we sing, and we play South American music. We want to play together. When I listen this music, I love it in the moment. It was music new for me, but wonderful.
Love at first sight when you heard Latin music.
Le coup de foudre.
Coup de foudre. I tell them, you come back tomorrow, we play again together. It's like that. I play. I was amoureux, in love of this music. And something has happened when the boogie woogie. I was a piano play, and they come black soldiers.
Can you show us what the boogie woogie is?
Yeah, boogie.
So African American is soldier playing the boogie woogie. It really inspired you.
I never, in my life, I never saw some pianists play this kind of music. When I saw a black pianist, he asked me, Maurice, can you let me play piano? Why not? Sure. And I saw him to play with the left hand, this boogie. I said, this is a new music, wonderful. I come and I go to my home, and I take a piano home, and I was making same thing of him, and like that I learned the boogie. Till now, when I play Arabic music, Andalusian music, my left hand play like the boogie, like rumba.
Like rumba music.
Yeah.
So the first time the first band you formed, it was with some Arab musicians.
Votre premier groupe.
With percussion, darbuka, and
Yeah.
you were playing the rumba.
I was in the cafe of the Jewish headquarters of Oran. I was playing cards with my friends, and then they never let me finish the play cards. Maurice, let the cards be alone. Come play something piano, boogie woogie. And when I was playing, they come 3 Arabic boys, and they saw me. One he had darbuka, tambourin. They asked me, "Hey, we want to sing something. Can you play with us?" I don't know what you're going to sing. I never hear your song. Oh, it's a rai. I know. I don't know the rai. It's easy. They was playing a rai. They was singing nothing. It's a new music with something very, very wonderful. We can do a group Beninu. He said, yeah, why not? And the same night we play in the bar. The bar was full of people. And the boss, he tells us, you can come every night to play. I pay you for a play. That's how we make our first group of this kind of music.
Maurice, you brought a CD with you with different songs, some of your favorites.
Vous avez amené un CD avec vous avec plein de sortes de musique.
In which you are also playing piano. So we're going to right now listen to L'Oriental, Lili Boniche, in which you are on the piano. So
yeah, sure.
So Maurice, That was music by Lili Boniche. Eli Boniche, one of your good friends.
Sure, we was working together, and he was a big friend.
And he passed away in March 2008. And you recently you performed at a tribute concert to Lili Boniche with his daughter, correct?
We've been around 40 years to work together.
Wow.
And went to Lil Monty, more 50 years with Lil Monty. Right, Henri, but Renée Loranès last 25 or 30 years with her.
You worked with her 25, 30 years.
Vous avez fait un concert il n'y a pas longtemps avec la fille de Lili Boniche, c'est ça que Daniel disait?
C'est pas un concert. À Sino, concert de Paris, where the birth of Lili Boniche come to make him honor. And she sing one of this composition of Lili Boniche, and she only sing one song only.
In your opinion, what made Lili Boniche so special?
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de Lili Boniche? Pourquoi il est tellement spécial?
It's one of the greats. Comment on dit un élève?
Student.
He's a student of South Lorraine. He learned the music with and Renette too. Renette and Lili Boniche was a student of South Lorraine, as was they was bigger than Algeria. Lili Boniche, he is big because he knew he finds something new in our music. It's not a music of Andalusit traditional. He make words in French, words in Arab, and modern. Like I do with him. That's why we play together, and we was good friends because he know I was playing the modern music, the boogie, the paso doble, the rumba, and everything. The public, all the young public likes what he sing, like what he sing.
Till this day, young people really have an appeal to his music.
And Lil Monty is the same thing for Lil Monty.
And now next, actually, we're going to listen to a call we recorded yesterday from one of your fans in United States. So we're going to listen to what he has to say, what you mean to him. So we can listen now.
Sure. I mean, to be honest with you, just when you mention his name, I sort of get the chills. I mean, honestly, my heart sort of swells just thinking about him and the contribution he's made to music generally for the duration of his very long career, and of course the impact he's had on Algerian music more specifically. And I mean, simply put, I would say that Morris El Medioni is the king. And what I always say about him whenever I present his works in the United States is sort of to say that he performed piano with the greatest musicians, you know, whether it's Renette Loranès or Sammy Ofer or whoever it is really an understatement because he himself is one of the greatest. His piano style, which, you know, blends everything from sort of traditional Algerian Andalusian music to boogie-woogie, is unparalleled. And you can hear that really on any one of his records. Just sort of, you know, he evokes tickling the ivory, so to speak. I mean, you can really hear him, again, every time you drop the needle on a record. I have met him in person twice now, and I don't expect him to remember either of those encounters, but I met him once in Jerusalem, which was an incredible honor. And then I saw him last summer perform in Sète in southern France with El Gusto. And I got to spend some time with him backstage, you know, speaking a combination of Algerian, Arabic, French, Hebrew, English, Spanish, and it's just he's an incredible musician and also an incredible human being as well. And I think that really comes through again, both in his music and in those personal encounters. And you know, his career, I think, in many ways, sort of mirrors what I was speaking about before. Sort of his entire output sort of aligns with a history of modern Algerian music, and you can hear this in his work. You know, like if you look at sort of mid 20th century and earlier, you have this phenomenon of Jewish musicians from Morocco to Algeria to Tunisia pushing the boundaries of what Arabic music was at the time, performing together brilliantly with their Muslim musical counterparts, and putting together these pieces where decades later they still resonate. It's still very clear that this is some of the greatest musical output that anyone has ever heard. So he's very much at the center of this story, both during his time in Algeria, and of course, as he can tell you, he's part of this musical lineage that dates to well beyond him, his uncle Saud, and you know, if you look at the Médioni clan through history, they've been musical performers, and of course, he ends up in Marseille and continues to just delight and wow audiences there, and now he's sort of helping to reignite interest in this music in Israel, and he's performed with Cuban musicians to klezmer musicians. He is the best. You know, you wouldn't be wrong to call him Sheikh Maurice El Medioni, and so I'm greatly appreciative of his work, and he continues to inspire me to this day.
Would you like to dedicate him a song while we're here in studio?
Okay. I mean, I would love to dedicate, his own work, Ana Nḥabbek with Lin Monty, which is just beautiful. And so it's one of my favorites, and it's just a joy to listen to again and again.
Chris, we highly appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and keep up the great work. And Maurice, we now listen to the song, which Chris wanted to play for you. So that was Maurice with Lin Monty. You remember recording this song?
Ana Nḥabbek, we do it in Paris in 1964.
1964. What can you tell us about the process? You remember recording and...
Vous vous souvenez de tout ça quand vous avez enregistré la chanson?
Sure.
Vous pouvez nous en dire un petit peu plus là-dessus?
Ana Nḥabbek, she was. We will start to speak to work together, and she asked me, Maurice, you have a new song on your. I would like to make a CD. CD with تقليد with new CD. I give her أنا نحبك. I give her خدعتني tu m'as trahi. بنات اليوم. Many songs. Then that was the first, the best of one. أنا نحبك. Till now, and he's saying it, and he's saying this thing till now.
Now you're gonna perform. We have the pleasure. You're gonna perform to us one of your most famous songs. The song is so famous, is performed all over Israel in different celebrations. Mimuna, China, among mostly Maghrebi Jews. And this is a song you composed. A lot of people, you said, don't give you credit for it, but you're the one who wrote the music and the lyrics to the song.
Voilà, vous allez chanter la musique que vous avez fait tout à l'heure. Et il dit que souvent, plusieurs personnes reprennent cette musique sans vous donner de crédit, quoi.
Oui, le crédit, il marque,
alors que c'est vos mots, votre composition, tout ça.
Pour ne pas payer les droits de Akoum, ils mettent Amami Marocaï.
Donc c'est pour ça que Daniel vraiment veut rectifier ça et que ça soit bien clair. C'est votre musique et on est content de l'entendre de suite.
Bien sûr.
C'est à vous.
Alors, à moi, ça, là, je vais interpréter autre chose, là, ce que j'ai fait au début.
Oui, tout à fait, exactement.
القاعدة شعلت منيتها جاتني جديدة باركوا عليها. القاعدة شعلت منيتها جاتني جديدة باركوا عليها بركة ومسعودة. أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم فرحت قلبي وفرحت بكم جيتوا يا حبابي يا محلى اليوم أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم. vous salue, mes chers amis, de vous voir là tous réunis. J'en suis heureux, j'en suis ravi. Quant aux absents, qu'ils soient bénis, ce n'est que remis. أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم فرعت قلبي وفرحت بكم جيتوا يا حبابي يا محلى اليوم أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم فرحة عنكم ونعودوها ونعملوا كل يوم وتعرضوا لي ونجي ليكم نجي ونغني ويا فرحة قلبكم وقلبي هاني أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم فرحت قلبي وفرحت بكم جيتوا يا حبابي يا محلى اليوم أهلا وسهلا أهلا بكم Je vais parler.
Oui, bien sûr.
Le prochain, on le fera instrumentalement.
Ok.
Que de l'instrument.
Next only will be only with the piano.
Un mélange,
the next music.
Un
mélange
de musique andalouse à nous et andalouse espagnole.
Oh, wow, ça va être sympa.
Du flamenco.
Wow, like flamenco style.
So the next song, it's going to be purely instrumental, Spanish-oriented. Well, let's not forget that the roots of Maurice are...
flamenco and Andalus, our Andalus music.
Let's not forget that Maurice is a Sephardic Jew, who that means in his heritage, his ancestors were expelled from Spain in 1492. That's how they arrived in Algiers and other areas of North Africa.
And in Algiers, we had around many Spanish boys, and we were loving this music. The tangos of Carlos Gardel and the flamenco.
Gardel was famous in Algiers.
He's born in Toulouse.
Ah, like me.
Il est né à Toulouse. Il est parti au Brésil.
He was born in Toulouse and he left to...
Il est allé en Argentine.
Argentina,
yeah.
correct.
Il avait 2 ans.
He was 2
years old. And he died in 1935 an accident d'avion.
The plane crash.
Yeah.
I remember he was so famous all over Latin America. My grandmother and my grandmother's sisters had pictures of him in black and white. He was the most handsomest man on earth in those days.
I have 4 or 5 pictures of Carlos Gardel when he sing every composition of him.
Wow.
So it's up to you when you want to start playing. You want to play immediately?
Carlos Gardel, something no.
No, the Spanish song you said you would play. Beautiful music, Maurice.
Thank you.
Really, really wonderful. Now we're going to actually play one of the songs from the CD you brought. Well, we prepare a phone call. After the song, we're going to make a phone call to one of your fans. And, well, we have a few fans who would love to speak to you. We're going to try to call the one in Algiers who would like to say hello to you. So we're going to play a song by Salim Halali. And when we come back, the phone call. This is a song from the CD you brought.
Okay.
Tell us about Salim. Why do you like him so much?
Vous pouvez me dire quelques mots sur lui? Pourquoi vous
Salim.
l'aimez tellement? Oui.
Salim Halali is the bigger of the Jewish artists of Southern Africa. There's no one can do what he does, Salim Halali. He's artist of Bama and Camo.
The greatest on stage, a lot of charisma.
The great, no one. Just one. He wants to do like him, but it's not. It's small. It's Blanc. Blanc. He wants to do like Salim Halali, but he's far for forget him. You know, Salim Halali is. I don't find somebody one singer sing like him.
Qui lui arrive à la cheville.
Même pas sur son travail de la scène. Et c'est un artiste de scène, un grand artiste de scène. Il y a les artistes de scène et il y a les concertistes. Les concertistes sont les musiciens orientaux d'avant. Ces musiciens qui vous donnaient à vous, les jeunes, envie de dormir quand ils jouaient. Parce qu'ils s'asseyaient sur une chaise et jouaient d'un instrument.
He's talking about artists that, make us sleep, like singing that way.
Tandis que Salim Halali, c'était un volcan.
It's like volcano, like
volcano.
Very lively on stage.
Yeah, exactly what he's saying.
No one like him. No one.
So we're going to play this wonderful song by Salim Halali from your CD. And when we come back again, we hope to make the phone call. The name of this song is Habibi Dia.
Habibi Diali.
Here we go. So we just heard music by Salim Halali, brought to us by Maurice, Habibi Diali. And well, now we're back here with Maurice, and we wanted to make a few phone calls today, which sadly the persons who wanted to speak to you did not pick up. These were, again, international phone calls. One of them was to a fan of yours in Algiers who loves you greatly. And the other one was to a fan his name is Bashir, who lives in France. And who right now he has a project in which he uploads old vinyls, old records to YouTube and to social networks to share with the young people, to share the treasures of the Andalusian music from North Africa with the world. And he asked me to play a song for you, and the name of the song is a classic, Algiers with Lynn Monty.
I play Algiers.
You want to play it? I could also. He asked me also to play it for you.
Il y a Bachir, c'est un de vos fans qui est en France actuellement. Nous avons essayé de l'appeler, mais il n'a pas pu répondre. Du coup, là, Daniel vous propose de mettre la musique Algiers, pardon. C'est ça. Bachir voulait vous l'offrir, vous la faire écouter. Alors, donc voilà, on va l'écouter ensemble.
Ça va.
And then when we come back, sadly, again, an hour is not enough. We wish we can spend more time with Mr. Maurice. Okay. But he's going to play one more song for us to say goodbye.
Okay.
So here we go. First, Lynn Monty, Algiers.
ville un peu plus Paris. لكن ماشي comme l'Algérie comme elle est belle ونحبها في الهبال باين نكون ما ننساها ألجي شحال نحبها كي نكون بعيد نتفكرك ولا بلونشور قلبي plein de tristesse ما ينساكش en revanche. Où est-tu place du gouvernement معمرة بحبابي لو نكون غريبي plein de tourments غير نتفكرها je souris comme elle est belle ونحبها في الهبال باين نكون ما ننساها ألجي شحال نحبها.
That was Algiers, Lynn Monty on the vocals, and this is a song that Bashir wanted.
If you want now, I can make honor to Lili Bonish and sing something of him.
Yeah, you want to do a tribute to Lini Bonish right
Lili
here?
Lili Bonish, a song of tango of Lili Bonish.
Okay, we'll play the song, and after the song, we'll say goodbye to all the listeners.
You tell me when it's possible. Before my son is
coming to pick you up.
Okay.
So play the song, and then I want you to say goodbye to all the people who love you and who are listening to the show and who, appreciate your music so much.
Quand je t'ai vu pour la première fois, ma كنتش نعرف que tu serais pour moi. Nos regards se sont croisés, on s'est compris. واليوم تعملنا fier, on تقدرني. Je te pardonne, mon cœur est tout à toi. وعلاش ما تحبينيش? Pourquoi tu ne m'aimes pas? قلت لك نحب نعيش. يا لالا rien qu'avec toi خسارة ما تفهمنيش خلني أمام moi وعلاش ما تحبينيش pourquoi tu n'aimes pas. Ton regard et tes yeux me disent que tu m'aimes. Tu as peur de moi وانا نحبك quand même. يا نور عيني يا بركاك من هالكلام. دبستيني وخليتني بالتخمام. اهدر لي je veux entendre ta voix. وعلاش ما تحبنيش pourquoi tu ne m'aimes pas. قلت لك نحب نعيش يا ماما rien qu'avec toi. صارا ما تفهمنيش حني يا مموا وعلاش ما تحبينيش pourquoi tu ne m'aimes pas. Mademoiselle, ne soyez pas cruelle. Un sourire au qalbi يشعل. Chantez-moi au son de la guitare. Cette merveille les شعلت فيا النار. La romance d'amour que j'écouterai nuit et jour. Mademoiselle, vous êtes si belle. Votre sourire éclaircit le ciel. Ces instants journaux où l'عينين ensorceleurs qui font épanouir toutes les fleurs. Voudrais chanter pour toujours avec mon cœur. Mademoiselle, ne soyez pas cruelle. Un sourire au calme message. Chantez-moi au son de la guitare cette merveille le chalet fianal, la romance d'amour que j'écouterai nuit et jour.
Bravo.
Merci, merci.
Merci.
De tango que j'ai raccourci un petit peu, de Lili Bonis.
Wow.
C'est pas de Lili Bonis, des interprétations de Lili Bonis.
It's a tango from interpretations from Lili Bonish.
Voilà.
Maurice, we are up with our time. I highly appreciate that you had the time
Je vous
to
remercie
come.
vraiment beaucoup pour votre temps d'être venu ici, vraiment.
With a big joy.
And it's been a delightful. This is a time that I'll never forget. This is a memory
Il n'oubliera jamais ce moment.
that I'll tell my grandchildren one day
Il
about.
racontera à ses petits-enfants aussi.
I hope we'll meet again many times.
I'm looking forward to. I heard from Yvonne, your manager. Actually, thank you very much to her for also helping us schedule this. That you're going to be performing with Ladino singer Yasmin Levy. Two concerts at the end of July.
And then Barbie.
At the Zappa.
Zappa or Barbie?
Zappa. Well, we'll straighten that out.
I don't know.
Don't worry. I'll speak to Yvonne after and we'll fix that.
Okay.
But you're going to be performing with Yasmin Levy at the end of July, which is something very beautiful.
She's going to sing a song of my composition. I will. Monty, sing it. Chante ma guitare, rani à la bladée, allez mon âme s'égare, et mon cœur sombre dans l'ennui, le chemin qui nous sépare, tout à coup se raccourcit, quand le stirbar de ma guitare vient me parler du pays. La 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 ro la 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 la.
Maurice,
Wow.
wonderful. Again, we highly appreciate your visit, your help. Maybe
Merci
Clémence
d'être
has some
venu.
words for you.
Non, moi je voulais vraiment juste vous dire que c'était un honneur. Vraiment, c'était super. Vous êtes un exemple pour tous. Vraiment, waouh, je suis impressionnée.
Les gens qui m'aiment, je le leur rends en quintuple, en centuple, parce que...
On le voit.
Merci, je suis très ouvert à l'amitié, à l'affection de tout le monde. Voilà, ma joie de vivre, c'est quand on me dit, voilà, on aime ta musique, on aime ton choix.
His joy of life is when people tell him that they love his music. What makes him happy.
Je sais que je leur apporte de la joie et c'est ma grande satisfaction. Voilà.
Do you have any last words for the people listening from all around the world and for your fans
Vous
who
voulez dire un
sent
petit
you
dernier
messages?
mot pour les personnes qui habitent à l'étranger,
Ken,
qui vous écoutent?
je veux remercier toutes les personnes qui m'envoient des messages
I
par,
want to thank all my fans that are sending messages
Facebook. Je n'ai pas
by Facebook. He doesn't have Facebook anymore.
Je suis obligé de faire répondre par mon agent artistique. Et je suis
His
sur
manager
Internet.
is always answering for him.
S'ils arrivent à trouver mon adresse email sur
If they
Internet,
succeed to find the email address,
je serai heureux
so
de
we'll be very
recevoir
happy to meet with them.
et de répondre
And to
avec beaucoup
answer.
d'affection et d'amitié à tous leurs messages. Voilà.
With a lot of
Et
affection
je
to all the messages.
les salue à tous. Voilà.
And he say hi to everybody. Everybody.
Un mot spécial pour toi, ma fille. Pour,
A special word for me. So this I want to translate it good.
et pour notre camarade Daniel.
And for Daniel from Costa Rica.
And for Benjamin.
And from Benjamin,
et pour
the
Yvonne,
photographer.
et pour tous ceux qui collaborent à cette émission. Bravo.
And thank
Merci
you,
beaucoup.
thank you, Anat, for filming video as well. Anat Mazor. Thank you, everyone.
Merci.
הרדיו הבינתחומי 106.2 FM